Look at this. Hey y'all, welcome to my place. It's just me, Mama B. Well, today it's not just me. It's me and hubby.
And me.
And me, me and me.
me.
This is my
Okay.
hubby, Charlie. And we are happily married for how many years?
Almost 34.
Almost 34 years. Yay! Anyway, it's been a minute, but I am almost recovered from the crud, which hubby gave to me.
Oh.
That's okay.
Share.
Share,
alike.
yeah, we share germs. Yep. But you know what? It has bolstered my immunity, so I'm looking at the positive of this thing. Anyway, today, the long-awaited demonstration for, are you ready for it? Raw cookie dough balls. This cookie dough, no, I said that wrong. It's raw chocolate chip cookie dough balls. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. And why I need Charlie to help me do this is because I'm not
Muscle. She needs muscle.
muscles. I'm not strong enough to stir
Okay.
thick stuff. So here's our first ingredient. We're going to use almond butter. Now, listen, you can use peanut butter. You can use any kind of nut butter, cashew butter. I chose Barney butter. And it's because it's smooth, it's really easy. It does a really nice recipe for this. So we have a half a jar in here. Charlie's going to start the hard part, believe it or not, which is hard for me to get it out of the jar because it is thick. And some of the nut butters that you get, you'll see when you open the jar, it'll have like this much oil on top, and you have to stir it way down to the bottom of the jar. That's not easy to do, but make sure that you incorporate it really well before you start this. Oh, I can smell that. It smells so yummy. So Charlie's putting the almond butter in here now. That's what we start with. That's basically, this is the base of these, okay? Now, I know I mentioned it before in some of my other demonstrations, excuse me, that I do not have a recipe for this. I don't even, how should I say, I don't even measure. Sorry for all you measuring people out there. But anyway, so we've made this so many times, we can almost do it in our sleep, right? Yeah. We can do this in our sleep. So while Charlie's mixing the...
But I'd rather sleep.
He would rather sleep. That's really funny. So, and while Charlie's getting everything mixed up, I added this ingredient to it probably about a month ago, and man, it made such a difference. Are you ready for it? Organic coconut cream. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and see, this is like a dual. How much? So we have about a total, maybe would you say like a jar of almond butter in there, Charlie?
Yeah.
About a total of one. There you go. See, you're doing good. Oh, you need this. You need this?
I did. What are you putting in?
Are you waiting for this?
Do you want to put the coconut?
Well, I think we should incorporate this first. So, as always, as I've showed you before, you have the fat on top. Now, this is the oil. This is the oil. And so, do we normally dump a whole thing of that in there? Or do we go ahead and stir that first in another container? So we're going to try to stir. Yeah, I know. I'm going to try to stir this, incorporate it inside the can, because we don't want just the fat part. We want to get this stirred really well and get it really super creamy before we put it into our recipe and add it to the almond butter. So I guess I got it pretty much incorporated. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of that, and Charlie's just going to stir it in. This really makes the recipe. Man, am I making a mess? That's the fun of it, though, right? Just get really messy while you're doing this. Show them what that looks like, honey, before you stir it. There you go. He's incorporating it all. Okay, that's good.
Okay, next.
Now, what's next? So we're going to get a nice
Coconut.
base. Well, we're going to start with a really nice creamy base, because everything that you add from here is to your liking, really. And you want to make sure that the end product is semi-sticky, and you know that it's going to be able to form. That's the word I'm looking for. You want to make sure that it's going to form and make nice little balls. And so yeah, okay, so I think the next step is I'm going to add some xylitol. And once again, so we have like 1, 2, how many do I usually do? 3?
That's enough. Yeah.
I always want more. And we're gonna do 1 more. So about 4 tablespoons of xylitol. Charlie says it's too much, but I'm okay with it. And as we work with this, now see it's starting to get thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more coconut cream. Coconut cream, yummy. You can do so much with this coconut cream. You can make whipped cream and yeah, see, I really like it. I actually think I might just add the whole can. We'll see what kind of consistency we get. Looks like you're doing all the work.
I am.
I know. This is the hard part for me. I don't have the strength in my hands to stir this. I think we need it all. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, go ahead and relax. It's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good, honey. Well, let me just get it all out because we don't want to waste. Waste not, want not. That's what my mom always used to say. Oh dear, that's been drilled into me. Waste not, want not. That's how that goes. Okay, so we have an empty can here. We're going to put this off to the side. Okay, how's that look?
Good.
Keep stirring it and
You
see.
need your other stuff because it's not hard to stir. It's all soft now.
I know, but we want to get that all
So you need to
incorporated.
put some of the other stuff to mix it
So
in.
the next ingredient is more coconut, and this is Bob's Red Meal, and it is a shredded unsweetened coconut. So we're going to go ahead and just dump, right? Maybe I should have just called this the dump recipe. We're just going to dump as Charlie stirs, and we're going to incorporate the coconut into the already almond milk base.
Okay, dump.
Wow. Okay, keep stirring there, buddy.
Keep dumping.
Keep stirring. Dump and stir, dump and stir. We don't want to get it too dry. I don't want to add a lot of coconut to this because I just want to try something a little different maybe. Now, as it stands right now, this is super healthy. All right, let me just read the, yeah, right, like the total grams of sugar, if you're concerned about your sugar, for this particular almond butter, there's no sugar or salt added. See that on the bottom? That's like a really good product. So there's 1 gram total sugar for 2 tablespoons. That's phenomenal, guys. So you're getting protein, a good source of protein, and like hardly any sugar, right? So as it stands right now, with this almond butter and the coconut cream and the coconut, this is like a super good for you treat. So if you went no further than this and maybe added just more coconut, then you would have a super yummy treat. But I spoil it maybe by adding some more things. What we did too is we always add, and the xylitol is fine because there's no sugar content other than, you know, what it normally naturally is. So I'm going to add some of these little guys. Now you can choose whichever kind of chocolate chips you want. Now I picked these because they're mini chips. Wait till how small these babies are. How small they are. Uh-oh, everywhere. Okay, so we're just going to dump. Just dump. And there was just a little bit left in that bag. Then I have another bag open here. So far, we can say that we're semi-nutritional because I added these chocolate chips that actually have, yeah, they have cane sugar in them. So, but you got to figure these are so little. And so to get 1 tablespoon of these, you're looking at 7 grams of sugar. But we didn't really put a lot in here, and only if you eat, say, maybe 2 or 3, it's not really that much. But we're going to add a little more. Like I said, guys, dump in, add in anything that you want, right? And it still looks like What do you think about the consistency of that, Charlie? You think it's pretty good?
Yeah, you can put more in.
Yeah, do you think
You're
it
not
needs
doing
more?
almonds?
Oh, I forgot the walnuts.
Right, I thought so.
Oh,
What are you
hang
doing?
on. You can talk to them. I'll be right back. I have to grab the walnuts.
I knew she was forgetting something. We
Keep
usually put them
everybody
in first.
entertained. Hey, you know what? I don't think we have
So
any more
see?
walnuts.
Maybe we're out of them. Now she has to check. So then we'll have to put more coconut in then while we're doing it. The husband will just add his stuff.
I think we're
I'll
out of
just change all the
walnuts.
ingredients while I'm waiting for her.
This is going to be at the mercy of Charlie. Wow, hey, this is different. So, yeah, the one main ingredient that I really like to add to this is chopped walnuts, like super finely, not powdery, but chopped walnuts really, really puts this, man, over the top. So, can't believe I forgot the walnuts. I tell you what I did find, though. I found these. You want to do this? It'd be different. Let's do it.
No,
Let's try it. Sliced almonds,
here,
skinless.
just on half.
No, let's do it. It'll be fine. Just incorporate that in there. You have to be. You can't afraid to try. Can't be afraid to try. How's that look? Oh, this is cool. This is going to be different.
Way different.
Way different. Can't get it out of the jar. How's it look? Is it hard to stir?
Nope, we're good.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Can you maybe like chop the walnuts up, maybe like smash them? There you go. That's working.
Do you have a sledge-o-matic to chop them up?
A sledge-o-matic. Oh no. Is there such a thing? What's,
No.
what was that thing that we had when we were growing up? Some kind of slice-o-matic thing. You put the potato in it and it goes like this. What's that called? Remember seeing that?
I have no idea.
You don't have any idea.
What's next?
Okay. Excuse me. What's next is dates. Dates are good for you, but yeah, they are kind of high in sugar too. So we're going downhill on the nutritional side of this treat. You know what? This is like the only thing that I eat as far as a treat. Like, I don't eat candy bars or potato chips or ice cream or anything like that. So this is my go-to, right? So pitted dates, and the tricky thing about the dates is, yeah, this is going to take a minute to do the dates. See, look, there's a pit. How can they say these are pitted? Look, there's a pit.
Okay.
I want my money back. No, kidding.
I'll
So,
start cutting them.
yep, so Charlie's going to start cutting up the dates. It seems like you're really doing all the
Cut
work.
the hard part off.
I know, right? And make sure that there's no, yeah.
Not in there.
So you really have to examine the pits. I think you can already buy dates chopped, which would be really easy. Just dump them in there. But even the chopped dates, I think, are still too big. So while Charlie's adding the dates, here's my favorite part because I'm nuts about marshmallow, anything marshmallow. When we have campfires, which a couple times a year, I have to have at least 2 marshmallows over the campfire. And that's probably about maybe all I can handle because they're so sweet. Maybe 3, but 2 of the big fluffy marshmallows, and you just get them golden brown on the outside, crisp, and then real creamy and melty on the inside. Anyway, oh yeah, why do we have hats on? Well, Charlie, he's a hat man. He has like 1,000 hats. But I'm just trying to keep warm. Like that's all. And it really works.
Not quite 1,000, maybe 999.
Yeah,
but
that
not
many.
1,000.
So I got these already all natural dandies, little baby mini marshmallows. Ta-da! Okay, so we are just going to, guess what we're going to do, guys? We are going to,
No, we're going to cut them first. We usually cut them.
oopa.
Well, you're really changing it up. I usually cut them in half.
Well, so you can still pick them out of there and
Right.
cut them.
Okay.
You can still
We
cut
can
them.
still do
But
that.
look at all these pits he found. He's already got
They're
like
in the
4
middle.
pits.
You have to watch
Does it
the
say-
ends can have a
It
hard
said- what do you see?
shell on the end.
Does it say pitted dates? Oh no, it doesn't say pitted dates. My bad. Okay, so can I just go ahead and dump the marshmallows in there? Just so
Oh,
that-
no, I'm cutting them, don't you want to know?
Well, yeah, but
I
you
always
know.
cut them in half.
Okay, so you wanted me? How about if I just dump them right here on the
If you want
table?
to just leave them all full this time.
No, we can. No, you can. No, I'll put them here, and then I'll go grab
She's
it.
changing it all up on me.
Like I said, guys, I don't use recipes. This is going to be different. So the sky's the limit to what you can add to this recipe.
But
Like
we
I
don't
said,
put fish oil in though, nothing like that.
fish oil. Oh, that would be gross. So, is it coming? Here, just show. Can you show? Whoops. We're all
Well,
over
I'm
the place.
cutting the
here.
marshmallows in half.
Yeah. Even though they aren't little miniature
They
marshmallows.
aren't, they're small.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum,
Okay, we'll leave a lot of them
yum, yum, yum.
full and I'll mix them in.
See? Okay, that's good. Now, it needs to be, creamy, but yet it needs to be, moldable, so that when you form the balls, they don't fall apart, so that they stay intact. And I already have a huge baking tray lined with parchment paper. This thing's, look how big this thing is. Woo! It's huge. I got it last year. I think Bed Bath & Beyond, my favorite store. Anyway, because they have coupons. They have like 20% off coupons and stuff. So, yeah, I just want to eat all these marshmallows, but I'll exercise self-control and I won't eat anymore. Anyways, how you doing, buddy? Good? We can't
Okay,
we can't see you. You're there.
Okay,
You are.
back here.
Yeah, here you
Go
go.
back here.
Here you go. Now people can
Yeah, way
see
back.
your beautiful face. Okay, so I'm looking here over our list of ingredients. I can't believe I forgot the
Walnuts.
yeah. How in the world did I forget to do it? Let me grab these couple of chocolate chips over here, because you don't want to waste any of these tiny little goody treats. Okay, so now as you work with it, you might find that you might need to add more almond butter for better consistency, or even more coconut cream, okay? Now, if you don't want to use this particular coconut cream that I found, this is slippy. If you didn't want to use this, you could just use a regular coconut milk, okay? And just open up the can. Make sure you stir it really good, and then just add that in for however much you want to get the consistency that you want. All right? Okay, we're good. So I should probably get a knife to. How many of these days did you put in there? You don't know?
Not enough yet.
Okay.
I'll put a couple more.
So
in.
Charlie's putting the marshmallows and the dates in here, and I feel like I'm just a narrator, and you're like
You
doing.
are. I'm doing all the work.
I know. That's good though. That's good. You're my helper, and I'm your helper. We help each other, don't we? We help each other. Yay! It's fun. Alrighty. I'm enjoying just watching. Actually, this is kind of fun. Isn't this therapeutical? You didn't say. You didn't say anything. I got my germs all over these. Oh no,
Yeah,
these
don't do that.
these are it looks like it's
Wash
really
your hands
getting,
good before you make it.
I know, it looks like
Employers must wash their hands.
it looks like it looks like it's getting too by the way, this is probably what we're making here. I would consider like a super duper double batch. So you don't have to go crazy. You can just half this, cut this in half, and you know. But
The end of the date sometimes has a hard knobby there you got to take off. And they're not pitted.
a date knobby.
And
I'm really getting warm. It's probably because I have my hat
you
on.
have to get
The pit.
the pit.
Is that like the same as the knob, the pit?
I don't know. I make up my own words.
We know that. Here, come over here, Sue.
So we hope you
Let me see your
understand.
Yeah, oh, they get it. They get it. They totally get it. And we all have our own language, so to speak. You know what I mean? And see, if you've been married for 33 years, you know what each other's trying to say, even when they don't know. That's too funny. Anyway. Yeah, these have a lot of bits in them. Are you cutting the dates? No, he's cutting the dates up in pretty small pieces. So the dates also add a really cool gooey, gummy kind of consistency to this. That's why I like to add dates. It also helps everything to stick, because dates are real sticky, so it helps everything to stick. Now this is stick in sign language. Sticky, stick together. No, not really. I just kind of made that up. I always wanted to learn sign language. I think it's so cool. I can say, where are you going? Where are you going? Can you take me with you? With you. That's all I know. No, and I know. I think this is Jesus. Jesus loves me. This sign, no. That's it. That's all I know. Anyway, so I think we're almost ready. I kind of have a feeling like we're going to have to add more.
She likes lots of marshmallows.
Yeah. Let me see how many we got going on in there.
Too many.
And that's show and tell right now at this
Already
point.
showed.
You already showed. Well, you don't get to see any more because Charlie already showed you once. Like the music? it's happy cooking. Creamy.
We'll finish these last
creamy.
couple here.
I keep forgetting what these called. I've called them so many different things. Yeah, when I added the chocolate chips and the marshmallow, it kind of, for me, turned into like a s'mores treat, you know? There's no graham crackers. But you know what? Hey, guess what?
There we go.
Cool beans! You can get cinnamon graham crackers and kind of chop them up, not like chop them up, you know, kind of like whatever. This is chopped. And that would be cool, right? You can like do all kinds of stuff. You can put, well, I was going to say gummy bears, but that would be kind of gross. Anyway, it looks like it needs more almond butter. I don't think, yeah, that looks pretty dry. Here, add some more of this. Yeah, move back just a little more. There you go. So, I've already, yeah, Charlie's going to add more almond butter. So pretty much we use, when we double this batch, we use a full jar. It is 16 ounces. We use a full jar of almond butter. Like I said, you can pick whatever nut butter whatever your nut butter of your choice, whatever you decide you want to use. And it still looks pretty.
Cashew butter might be good.
Cashew butter would be really good.
More expensive.
Yeah, a lot more expensive. So if you put cashew butter, you can actually add, I was going to say not flax seeds, but chia seeds. Cashew butter with chia seeds and like a chopped up kind of like a dried cherry. And then you can put some orange oil in there and some fine almonds chopped up. Sounds really good. It actually looks like it's still too dry. I mean, still not, right? Not like sticky
Looks
enough.
like it'll stick.
I think we need the rest of these dates.
Yeah, let's see.
Is it working?
Yeah, look.
Is it working? Oh, there we go. Oh, Charlie made his first one. It's very small. And there, you know what, like, and once again, there's no,
Here, we'll make a man one.
oh, no, that's too,
this
yeah,
is-
there we go.
This is a man one for the men out there.
And there.
Make it real big.
This is for me. I like this size. This is the size, so you can make them as, that's a bit, you can't even fit that into your mouth, or maybe you could. Anyway, so yeah, Charlie's already said, you're not wasting any time here, guys. So that's a nice size, maybe just a little smaller. So we have like 3 sizes here, okay? So basically Charlie's just forming them. Now this is nice the way this turned out. So it's they're forming really well, and he is literally doing all the work, and all I'm doing is standing here talking and talking and talking. So, those are huge.
They're man bites.
They're right there. They're a little too. I think
Okay, I'm
they're.
going smaller.
I think they're just a little too big. I'm just saying. I mean, I get. I mean.
We'll invite some football players over.
So let me just show you. So you line your tray with parchment paper, and you just load up your tray, and then what you do is you just put these in the freezer, y'all. and get them frozen, and then take them out of the freezer, and then store them in the freezer, or you can store them in the fridge for probably up to 2 weeks. But I have some in my freezer and some in my fridge, and they really don't take long at all to thaw out, like a minute or two really, because of the, you know, the nut butter thaws out pretty fast. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this, and let me know in the comment section, you know, if you're going to try to make these. And by the way, I just want to give a shout out to my neighbor, Kim. I took some over to her the other week, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, these are amazing. These are totally amazing." But her husband didn't like them because he doesn't like dates, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to put the dates in. You can just be as creative as you want. I think you all get the idea, right? Okay. Thank you so much
Okay.
for joining us. Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.